Oftentimes you get what you pay for, but there are times where the good stuff is very affordable and it's cheap. This is a perfect example of an affordable supplement being just as effective as the more expensive stuff. For instance, I've tried the more expensive Gaia Herbs Maca, and I find that this works far better. And on top of that, you get a ton of capsules with this, you guys. I put links in the description box below if you want to pick yourself up a bottle. So a while back, I made a video talking about how I was going to stop taking the Panax ginseng for a while and that I replaced it with Maca. And I was blown away at the results. Maca gives me a noticeable increase in energy, and it also gives me a cognitive boost that is very tangible, you guys. You can feel it. So I'm a huge fan of Maca. I'm taking a break from Maca now, but I did take about 2 bottles worth of this for my Maca experiment. Excuse me. So I've taken Panax ginseng for years on end. It got to a point where I wanted to take a break from it, and I decided to again replace it with Maca. I didn't want to mix the ginseng with the Maca because Panax ginseng is very stimulating, and as an experiment I didn't want to mix the two because I wouldn't be able to gauge accurately, you know, if the Maca was giving me a noticeable improvement in my cognition, my energy levels, verbal fluency, etc. I find that this is a potent nootropic as well, you guys. This helps with brain function. This is a really, really interesting root. Now, what I like about this product, you guys, is that it has 3 different types of Maca in it, right? You've got your 3 different Maca varieties here, and they all have a different effect. So by mixing these all together, you're getting the best of all 3 worlds. And you guys, this stuff, if you have low energy, if you have low drive in life, Maca might be able to help you. I even find that this has a noticeable kind of antidepressant effect. It just kind of uplifts your mood, which is a great thing, you guys. Some people need that, myself included. There's times where I go through periods where I need a little bit of a boost, and I like to rely on the herbs and the supplements. I personally don't like taking pharmaceuticals. So, you know, there's so many different herbs and roots and supplements out there that can help you. That's been my own suggestive experience, and many others. So you get 1900 milligrams. The serving size is 2 capsules. You get 75 servings, you guys. And this has organic maca root in the form of black maca, red maca, and yellow maca. And what I also like about these, you guys, is that, you know, I'm not even going to try to open it. The capsules are not only big, but they're full. Whereas when I bought the Gaia Herbs Maca, the first thing I noticed, guys, when I opened the supplement bottle and squeezed the capsule, is that a lot of the capsule isn't full. These you can take out and press with your fingers, and you can't even move the capsule. Whereas the Gaia Herbs, I could take the capsule and squeeze it and touch the sides of the capsules together because there's hardly any powder in it. So these are full. This is the NaturaLife Labs Maca Root Complex. This is awesome, you guys. Links in the description box below if you want to pick yourself up some. It says here, maca has been used by native Indians in Peru as a vital ingredient for health for thousands of years. Maca root grows in the mountains of Peru at high altitudes, making it the highest altitude growing plant in the world. Now that's pretty interesting. There's also some interesting symbolism behind that, you guys. You'll find that the higher the altitude that things grow in, they have very unique and interesting nutritional profiles. And maca is one of those things, or constituents, what am I saying? One of those herbs or roots that grows at a very high altitude. So again, you guys, I'm not going to make this one too long. I was blown away with my experiment when I got off the ginseng. Blown away. I had endless energy and endless enthusiasm and optimism. And again, like I said earlier, there's times where I have my moments where it's like I feel down, I feel non-creative, I just don't have the drive that I normally do. So in situations like that, I like to lean on stuff like this. So I give this a 10 out of 10. I've got 2 extra bottles of this laying around. This one's practically full, but I did go through an entire bottle for my experiment when I got off the ginseng. Do I like maca better than ginseng? My heart's with ginseng. If I had to pick one over the other for long-term usage, I'm going to go with the ginseng. Ginseng does give me more energy. but maca gives you an energy that isn't as stimulating. Like ginseng, quality Asian ginseng root extract, you guys, you can feel it. And for some people, it can be kind of uncomfortable. It can give you too much of a boost. Whereas maca, it's more of like you're going the speed limit kind of energy. Whereas ginseng, I mean, you can go from 0 to 100 in a couple of seconds, metaphorically speaking. So I think that for many people, maca is going to be a better energy supplement long-term than ginseng. It's just a matter of experimenting and finding what works for you. Because my results that I experimented, or my results that I obtained from taking this maca is subjective. Although I got benefit from it, some people might take this and hate the way they feel on it, right? So I think that this is a good place to start, though, if you're new to maca, because it's got the best of all three worlds: the black maca, the red maca, and the yellow maca. So anyways, you guys, I don't want to make this one too long. It says here it's an all-natural energizer, promotes sexual and reproductive health, supports hormone balance, and this will, you guys, most likely, I know it did for me, spike your libido. And for some people, that can be kind of detrimental if you don't have some control over that. So it says here, potency. Our maca contains 3 of the most popular maca roots, which come in the colors of black, red, and yellow. That combined enhances powerful properties to maximize results. Our unique formula delivers 1900 milligrams per serving of pure maca, pure Peruvian maca, making it the most potent and highest milligram count available on the market. I don't know if that's still true, but it wouldn't shock me if it is. And it says here, as a dietary supplement, take 2 capsules 1 to 2 times daily. So it's non-GMO, vegan, GMP, purity and potency certified. This is a great product, you guys. I would certainly buy this again. In fact, if I ever take maca again and I run out, because again, I have 2 bottles of this left, I will go with this one. Once I find something that works, I stick with it. And with the cost of everything in this economy, I don't have the money to be able to, just buy multiple expensive bottles of maca to experiment with them. When I find something that works, especially when it's economic, I stick with it. So you could get great benefit from this. I'm not 100% sure, and I'm sure there's some people watching this video right now that already take maca. I'd love to hear what your experience with maca is. Please leave comments in the description box. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed this video and you enjoy my content. It really helps with the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't done so already, but please, again, leave comments, guys. Comments really help spread my messages around. It helps with the algorithm. So to wrap this one up, this is the NATURA-LIFE Labs maca, 1900 milligrams, a mixture of black, red, and yellow maca. I give this a 10 out of 10, and I would absolutely use this again. In fact, I'm probably going to in the near future before the expiration date goes up or goes bad. But yeah, you guys, there's so many different herbs, roots, etc. Some people might benefit from ashwagandha, whereas some people might benefit more from maca. You know what I mean? Like, I like ashwagandha, but it's certainly not my favorite. And I think that, in all honesty, it gets a little bit too much praise. The most effective form of ashwagandha is the KSM 66. And we'll talk more about that in the future. But for now, you guys, I'm going to wrap this one up. Happy holidays. Stay safe out there. And until next time, peace be with you.